Hello, I'm Roots, and I'm inviting you inside my head. Hey guys, thanks for joining me again here on Inside My Head, the show where I basically talk about whatever I want to talk about. And lately I've been doing a little bit of reading, and I've seen a lot on the Skyrim expansions, the DLCs coming out finally on the PlayStation 3. So this got me to thinking about Bethesda games. And let me tell you, one of my probably top 5 games of all time is Fallout 3. I absolutely love that game. So I was reminiscing on the game and thinking about what I actually liked about it. And an interesting notion popped up in my head. One of my favorite aspects of the game is the bugs. Now I know that may sound weird. Generally bugs are considered to be the enemy of games. But for whatever reason, Bethesda has just beautiful bugs. So let me explain a little bit before I just sound like a crazy person. I feel that if bugs hinder the gameplay experience, such as crashes or sticking in the environment or, clipping through objects, whatever, those are intolerable bugs. Those should not be in the game and those should be patched out. The bugs I'm talking about are the weird ones, the interesting ones. I remember going through Fallout and I worked with a guy who also was playing Fallout, and we would, daily when we would go in, we would compare notes on the game, and I'd tell him what mission I was on and what happened, and he'd tell me his, and it was awesome. And I remember one time I was going through the mountains or something, and I was attacked by, I don't know what it was called, but there are those bear-like creatures in Fallout 3, and when I shot him, the killing blow sent him into orbit. He shot straight up like a Saturn missile. I have no idea why he did that. But I remember just staring up at the sky in bewilderment, just going, what the hell just happened? But it was so much fun. I was laughing my ass off. And when I told him about it, he was laughing his ass off. He's like, dude, I've never seen that, but have you seen the dancing death claws? I'm like, no, what are you talking about? So he proceeded to tell me about a bug that he had found, where he had killed a death claw, and I've seen this with other enemies, where you shoot them and then they'll basically spin around on the ground. And I love these types of bugs. They're kind of a peppering, a seasoning of absurdity in these otherwise fairly realistic games. They just add a variety and zaniness that I just love. Now, like I said before, if such bugs are a detriment to the game, such as say an NPC shot off to the moon and I couldn't complete a mission, that's not cool. I think that needs to be fixed. But the weird little bugs that happen occasionally, I really don't mind. And those are the things that I remember from my playthroughs. I couldn't tell you the lists of missions I went through, but I could tell you when the game did something strange. And let me say, I'm not picking on Bethesda, I'm just referring to them because, like I said, Fallout 3 is one of my all-time favorites. And for the most part, people have a familiarity with Bethesda games and their reputation for putting out initially buggy games. I think Bethesda is a great company and they put out great games. I just think that they've had some of the highest profile bugs and some of the funnest. Now, if you're looking for some real point to this video, there may not be one. I was just thinking about the bugs and thinking about how that actually, for me, added to the experience on some games. And I'd like to hear what you think. Are you just intolerable of any bugs at all? You want a perfectly crisp, clean game? Or do you like these ones that pepper in the zaniness and make things a little wackier? So go ahead and leave your thoughts on this subject in the comments to this video. As for me, I think I'm actually going to go play a little more Fallout. And as always, if you like what you heard or saw here, do me a favor, tell a friend about it. Again, my name's Roots, but it's time for you to get out of my head.